Thank you for joining our meditation. So let's get ourselves ready. Please consider your environment. You can be mindful anywhere. It's about finding a quiet place so that you can unwind. So your options are to either sit or lay or stand. You can use the furniture or use the floor. You need to make sure you are comfortable. So bring your chair away from the table or stand with nothing to lean on or lay with no obstacles. Once in your chosen position, close your eyes and be aware of your body. Make sure you're sitting or standing upright or laying so that your back is not too arched or flat to the floor. And remember, you can adjust your position at any time. Let's begin with listening to your natural breath. Don't attempt to adjust it, but explore your body and understand how you move as you breathe. Nothing is right or wrong, just explore. Can you feel your ribs moving? And if you can, pay attention to how they move. Do they move upwards and outwards? The back of your ribs moving? And are all of your ribs moving? Can you feel your tummy muscles getting involved? So let's now think about your breath. How are you breathing? Are you breathing through your nose or through your mouth? Inhale or exhale. It might only be for a millisecond, but it's just an awareness that we're creating. And what do you feel as you breathe? Do you feel your muscles stretch? Do you feel the temperature of your breath as you inhale and exhale? Are you aware of your environment as you breathe? So let's take your focus away from your breath and listen to what's going on around you. What noises can you hear in the room? Are you able to hear noises beyond the room that you are in? What can you feel on your skin? What's the temperature like? Is it cool or warm? Can you feel the air moving around you? Just focus on one of these external factors as you breathe naturally. So now that you are aware of your breath, Let's take your mind to a calm and relaxing place. Let's transport ourselves to a quiet lane in the countryside with no traffic. The lane I have chosen to walk along is completely straight, with trees lining each side of this narrow lane. The trunks are tall and silver, and the branches are reaching over the road, creating a canopy overhead. It's a beautiful yet tranquil sunny day. The sky is a vibrant blue with perfect puffy white clouds that never seem to block the sun. The breeze blows gentle warm air over your skin. And whilst you're walking along, remember to take in the view of this tree-lined lane. If you're like me, you will like to explore, and up ahead there is a public footpath sign that takes us away from our chosen path. As you walk over to the footpath, there is a traditional wooden stile to climb over. So using your imagination, climb over the stile into the field on the other side, where there are breathtaking rolling hills with an abundance of trees and open farmland. Our route takes us down the hillside. Be aware of the angle of the slope as you adjust your walking gait to carry on safely down the hill. You are aware of the sound of water as you make your way down the hill. And our inquisitive nature takes us down to the brook. We can see the water coursing along its chosen path over a rocky base, and as the water caresses the rocks that are proud of the water, you can almost hear the water talking to you as it flows with spirit along the babbling brook. There's a large, smooth rock to the edge of the river that has been home to many a traveller in its time, and you will be one of them. Sit yourself down and gaze into the water, and as you reach forward, you can put your hand or your fingers into the water and feel the refreshing coolness on your skin. Can you see what's under the surface? It's time now to build your view under the water as you sit in awe of Mother Nature. As you rested there, were you aware of your breath? How did it feel? Did you notice if your mind was still and focusing on the job in hand? There are no right or wrong answers to these questions, but like anything you practice, you will notice something will improve. Imagine your favourite hobby. Did it come naturally to start? Or did you have to practice? I know I did. you definitely got a reward or sensation from doing it. Well, that's the same as what you have just done. You may or may not feel much the first time you do this, but over time you will notice changes. It will become easier to switch off. Your breathing may slow, and you might start to feel calm. I hope you enjoyed your tree-lined walk that ended at the Babbling Brook. You can use your imagination to create any walk that works for you. So let's check back into our bodies. Let's bring some life back in. Start with your hands and your feet. Start with your fingers and your hands. And then your feet and your toes. Bring gentle movement back into your neck. And when you feel ready, just open your eyes. Don't rush. Just do it when you